forests do. What's the secret to a happy life? According to Forrest Gump, it's pretty simple. Just do your best and hope for the best. In this heartwarming comedy drama, we meet Forrest Gump, a kind-hearted man from Alabama with a low IQ, but an extraordinary life story. As a boy, Forrest wears leg braces and is bullied for being different. But he soon discovers that he can run incredibly fast. With the help of his loving mother, Forrest grows up with a positive outlook on life despite his challenges. His mom always tells him to do his best and hope for the best, a motto that Forrest carries with him throughout his extraordinary life. One day, Forrest meets his childhood friend, Jenny, who he instantly falls deeply in love with. However, their paths often drift apart as Jenny runs away from her abusive father and later becomes involved with drugs. Meanwhile, Forrest's extraordinary running ability catches the attention of college scouts, and he becomes a star player at the University of Alabama. Soon, he's making national headlines for his amazing talent. But Forrest's life takes another unexpected turn when he's drafted into the U.S. Army and sent to Vietnam. There he meets Bubba, a fellow soldier who shares his love for shrimp and dreams of starting a shrimping business. They also meet Lieutenant Dan, a hot-headed soldier who loses both his legs in an ambush. Despite the horrors of war, Forrest remains steadfast and brave, eventually becoming a war hero for saving the lives of his comrades. Back home, Forrest is reunited with Jenny, who's now a free spirit living in California. They spend some time together, but she soon leaves again, this time to protest the war in Washington, D.C. Determined to make something of his life, Forrest returns to his old coach and begins training for the New York Marathon. With the support of his new friends, Lieutenant Dan and Bubba, Forrest becomes a world-famous ping-pong champion and travels to China to compete in the World Championships. Throughout his adventures, Forrest meets all kinds of interesting people, including U.S. presidents, celebrities, and foreign dignitaries. All the while, Jenny drifts in and out of Forrest's life, unable to settle down and always searching for something more. Eventually, Forrest's good deeds earn him a fortune, and he becomes one of the wealthiest men in the world. But he never forgets his roots and the people who helped him along the way. In a heartbreaking moment, Forrest's mother becomes sick and he spends his final days tending to her until she passes away. Soon after, Jenny returns to Forrest and they marry, and she gives birth to a baby boy, Forrest Jr. The film ends with Forrest sending his son off to school, keeping the cycle of love and hope alive. Bored? What did you think about the movie? Let us know in the comments below.